Boy. Oh boy. How's everyone doing this fine afternoon? What's happening, Jay? Not much, Ramon. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us. Dude, I almost didn't start. I couldn't start this live stream by looking at myself and then not just laughing. What's up, Serena Kibby? How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. Good day. How are you, Trent? Thank you for joining. How are all you guys doing? Thank you so much. I got some good news, by the way. I got some really good news, actually. I'm very happy about it. Doing great. Just watching some soccer on TV. Heck yeah, man. You know, soccer actually used to be my favorite sport. Actually, I was going to do soccer, but I got bullied out of it, unfortunately. I'm doing my best. Hey, that's all we all can do. That's the only thing we all can do, right? But I'm glad you're doing your best, at least. I'm doing my best, too. It has been one heck of a few weeks, I'll tell you that. And if you cannot tell, I'm wearing my A Christmas Story pajamas. Never seen the movie, but I bought it because I thought it was awesome. Like some bunny pajamas. And I will be doing a reaction to A Christmas Story coming soon. I'm very happy you guys are enjoying the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation reaction. That was a lot of fun to react to, actually. I'm not going to lie. I really highly enjoyed that one. Actually, I think I liked it more than the first one. I had more time to think about it, and now I'm like, yeah, I can officially say I probably liked it more. I don't know if I laughed as much as I did in that first one. Probably because it was my first time meeting Clark. But he killed me in that first movie. Hey, everybody, Sebastian, thank you for joining us, man. How are you doing? Awesome outfit, Jay. Ha, really soccer. What position did you play? I didn't get to play any position, man. I before I even could get into soccer, but I was showing a lot of interest in it. Before I could even get into soccer, man, a bully really he started getting into soccer too, and then he just kind of I just didn't want to play soccer with him, so I just refused not to do it because this kid was such a douchebag. That was probably towards like almost middle school when I was really getting into soccer. We'd play out back a few times, me and my friends, but decided not to do the sport, unfortunately. But the good news is that I really wanted to talk about, and I do apologize, by the way. I know a lot of you guys were really expecting a Friday Fright Night like this week and last week, but I guess I just didn't have the time to do it. I was very busy. I'm dog sitting right now. My neighbor's dog. They're off on a trip, so I'm watching their dog. And last week, the week before that was Thanksgiving, so I really couldn't like come on here and go live for you guys, unfortunately, but. I didn't notice, but yeah, those are the PJs from A Christmas Story. Don't watch Christmas Story 2, though. You will regret it. I Unless people really want me to watch it, I won't watch it intentionally. I know a lot of people want me to watch the first one, so I'm going to watch the first one. Okay, I hear you, Jay. Sorry to hear that. What's up, Sebastian? Okay, no, it's all good. It's all good. It was just not for me, I guess, at the time. But thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I really appreciate that. We're only 5 minutes in. Hopefully some new people jump on in and say hello really quick. We just hit 7,000 subs, by the way, and we're almost to 8,000. So I really want to say thank you for the 7,000 subs. That was incredible and really awesome. And then the progress going forward, we're almost to 8,000 now. We're not too far from 10,000 subs, which is just crazy to think about. Abracious, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining. I'm back. Well, hello, man. Thank you for joining. Press that like button, everybody. Yeah, slay the like button. If you like this type of content, always hit that like button. Doesn't hurt, and it's pretty easy to do. Hey there, I made it back. Love the rabbit costume. Very Johnny Darko. How is everyone? Well, thank you so much for joining us, Rebecca. It's like a little hint that I'm gonna be watching A Christmas Story. The Christmas classic film. I haven't seen it yet, but I own the pajamas. But thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. I didn't know you were into soccer. I'm sorry to that discouraged by that bullied. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. It happens. I too was in community soccer from 2002 to 2007. That's awesome, dude. Smash that like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Slayer Watcher, and thank you for joining us, man. But no, guess what, Jordan? I got a review coming January 2022. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Keep it up, dude. Keep it up. The good news is that was going to drop for patrons, people who pay monthly. For a long time, I've been using Google Drive to upload my exclusive content for Patreon. Oh, great, a nice live stream. Well, thank you, Mirror Domains. I appreciate that, man. But I literally was getting so tired of using Google Drive to upload full-length movie reactions. Hell, actually, Godzilla vs. Kong, when I went to go upload it to Google Drive, wouldn't even process. So, like, for a while, people weren't even allowed to watch the full-length reaction to Godzilla vs. Kong, and that reaction has been out for almost a week now. So, and it sucks, because it's like, you know, people depend on me to give them exclusive content when they're paying monthly, and they deserve that. And for a long time, Google Drive was just, it wasn't working out. Google Drive was just not working out, and my dad decided he wanted to help me, so I said, hey, if you really want to help me, pay for a month, pay for a year for Vimeo. And I got a year of Vimeo now, and I'll pay it next year, obviously. But the reason why I couldn't this year was because I was paying for a lot of Christmas presents and whatnot. So you guys, I should thank you guys, because the views, the support on Patreon has paid for Christmas for us. So I really appreciate that. I wouldn't be having a decent Christmas this year if it wasn't for you guys. And, you know, I know presents aren't what Christmas is about, but it's really nice. I feel good when I buy things for people. You know what I mean? Dropping in to say hi. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Ola, I see that. Did you react to the new Spider-Man Spider 2 verse? I have not, but I saw that I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer, but I haven't even seen the first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, so that might be a reaction in the future. A Christmas Story is my favorite Christmas movie, then Christmas Vacation, Die Hard, Scrooge, and Home Alone. That's a good list. Man, how about you? Dropping in to say hi. Would you ever react to Krampus, Jordan? I have seen Krampus. I've seen the movie. I haven't seen those low-budget ones, but I've seen the 2014 Krampus film, directed by the same guy who did Michael Daugherty, who directed Trick or Treat. I've seen that one. I really like that one. And if you guys didn't know, the family in that name are the Cartwrights, and I'm a Cartwright, so I thought that was awesome. I love Scrooge 2. Bill Murray is fabulous. I have not seen that one. I need to see it. And Die Hard, I have not seen Die Hard or Scrooged or Christmas Story. So, like, I'm watching A Christmas Story this year. I'm going to try to find a copy of Die Hard. Hey, I'm going to hop off here. See you all next time if I can. Okay, Serena, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you hopping on and chatting with us. Really, really awesome of you. Thinking of making a fan trailer for to 5 Easy Pieces. Sebastian, doing good, man. Watching some soccer. But Die Hard is a need to watch Christmas classic. I've heard it's a Christmas classic. Like, people love that film, love it. It's actually most of the time it's actually people's like #1 favorite film of all time. Hello there, Princess Hearts. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate that. Absolutely. Peachy, hello. Love the fit. Yes. I'm wearing my Christmas Story. I'm not sure if you can see it. My Christmas Story pajamas, which I'm going to be watching Christmas Story at some point soon, and patrons will get early access to that. So be on the lookout for that. You guys will get an early access full-length reaction to Christmas Story. Now that I have Vimeo, I can do that. And Vimeo, Patreon is going to pay for Vimeo next year too. So it's about $257 a year, and it's well worth it because it makes it easier to upload content, HD, great content. And I gotta say, I'm really happy because you guys are awesome. We hit 25 patrons, and our goal is 3,000, but 25 patrons, we're getting to the point where it's like, okay, now if we hit 50 to 100, it's gonna get a lot easier on our channel and us, and then we can do a lot more, because the goal of Patreon is to, when we hit our first goal, I can pay someone to help me edit, and that's a big thing, because I edit everything right now. I edit everything, and I love doing it. I love editing, but at some point, you know, it does get tiring because you have to do it for both me and Michael. And I love doing it, but Patreon is just an sure way to make it easier. You know, at some point I can pay someone to, like, help me edit. You look so cute in your bunny suit. Well, I appreciate that, Abracious. Thank you so much. I'm watching the X-Files movie. You know, it's funny. I've never seen the X-Files. I need to. Mercy, thank you for joining us. How are you doing? I love the band Slayer. Thank you so much for joining, Mercy. Thank you so much. 18 viewers and 7 likes. Wow, we are doing pretty good. We gained so many subscribers in the past week. It's not even funny. We literally almost hit 1,000 gained subscribers, literally within one day. 25 is no easy feat. That's awesome. Congrats. I'm actually busy today, so I won't be here for a while. I understand, Princess. I understand. I am doing okay, Princess. Thank you for asking, by the way. Oh, but this has nothing to do with Christmas spirit. Screw you. It's Die Hard. Oh, and thank you guys. We're almost to 10 likes. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, it's been a busy couple days, but I got Vimeo today, so I'm very excited about that. I was able to upload a lot. And if you guys are patrons, be on the lookout because a lot of files will be deleted so I can re-add them onto Vimeo because Vimeo is just so much easier. You save a lot more room and content will come out HD. So that is so awesome. So awesome. Don't shoot your eye out. I'm doing amazing now. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Mercy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, again, sorry guys about Friday Fright Night. I know the last couple Friday Fright Nights, I have just not been here, and I apologize. Been so busy, and it sucks. Love your bunny outfit, man. Real men wear pink. That's right. That's right. I like pink. I don't care what people say. I think it's a cool color. It's like whatever, you know. I've been overstuffing on Takis lately. Takis are good, man. Greetings from Germany. Short visit only. I have to go to work. I just want to ask, is some more Iron Maiden to come? Main Heischen, if you look for live videos. I've been doing other things lately, but at some point, yes, I will be going back to Iron Maiden. I've been just trying to spread my wings a little bit, getting more stuff kicked out. A lot of people have been really enjoying. I want a bunny outfit. I got this at Walmart. I'm not sure if they're selling them this year, but if they are, definitely hit them up because they're like, I think I bought mine for like 18 to 20 bucks. Die Hard is a classic Christmas film in our house. I first saw it Christmas Day in the theater when I was 12, and it was glorious. He looks like a deranged Easter bunny. I kind of do, don't I? I kind of do. I was thinking that earlier. I was like, I kind of look like an Easter bunny. I played the Easter bunny at one of the malls once. I was actually an Easter bunny for a mall, and I remember kids having to run up to me. I had to hug them and shit, be happy and stuff, do little things. I remember I chest bumped somebody. He was running at me, and he was aiming for a chest bump, and he did it. And this was a big guy, and he hit me in the chest with his chest, and I almost went backwards. Like, he was a big guy. I'm actually at a funeral today because one of my relatives found. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Princess. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that. Like that bunny from Silent Hill. yeah, actually. By the way, I should be playing some games soon, so be on the lookout for live streams again where I play a game. And I'm thinking about playing Super Mario 64 and trying to beat that one. Aunt Gemma, how you doing? How you doing, Aunt? I'm just gonna call you Aunt. Is that okay? I apologize for mispronouncing your last name. I hate mispronouncing names. It makes me feel so bad. Jemima? I'm gonna say Jemima, if that's right. I hope it's right. I'm wondering if I should move to Vimeo, especially after hearing YouTube is canceling the dislike buttons purposely. You know, it's interesting, man. It's interesting. I noticed that too. Yeah, it won't even show dislikes anymore on videos. I have to go like, what the is this live? This live is kind of an apology video because I have missed out on a couple of the Friday Fright Nights, and I normally try to go live every Friday, but lately it's just been like a holiday was the first time. That was the first time I didn't go on. And then the second time I was dog sitting my neighbor's dog. So that's basically what's been going on. But I plan on going live a few more times, probably within the month. I'm obviously going to be releasing some revisits for Christmas movies on Patreon. So if you guys are fans of A Christmas Carol, I will be watching the Christmas Carol with Alistair Sims here soon and posting that to my Patreon page for a Patreon exclusive. All you have to do is pay about $1 a month, and you guys can watch that along with me. And I will also be doing a revisit to George C. Scott's edition and Jim Carrey's edition and The Muppets. So if you guys like those movies, then please head on over to Patreon, donate $1 a month, and please don't be those guys. Please don't be those guys, because it's happened to me probably at least a good 20 times in my YouTube career where people will join Patreon and then like literally 3 days in, after I already have their name at the end credits of my videos and stuff, and I put their name and I give them a special shout out on social media, they completely leave Patreon. And it's happened so often, like it's happened a lot, where people will just like join Patreon and then leave like literally in the next day. And and you guys got, and if you guys are honest with me and just tell me what I can do to make Patreon more exciting and better, let me know. I really will make it as good as I possibly can, doing YouTube and Patreon at the same time. So, oh, that's good to hear, Princess. I appreciate that, and I'm sorry again that you're at a funeral. That's really unfortunate. Jordan, even though I am in a funeral, your Sam and Colby reactions vids always cheer me up a lot, and I appreciate that. And I hope they bring you some sort of joy during this harsh time. I'm very, very sorry about your loss. No need to apologize for missing Friday Fright Night, Jordan. It's tough during the holidays, so take your time. I appreciate that, Sebastian. Hello, Brianna. I've begun to lose faith in YouTube, too. If I ever leave this site, I'll head to Beshute. Sappy, I know, but it's a wonderful life, and White Christmas are also my favorites list. I watch them every year with my dad as a kid. Now he's passed away, and that means a lot to me. Oh, I bet. Very, very sentimental, for sure. For sure. I've seen White Christmas once, and it was pretty enjoyable. Damn, Patreon leave. I'm not mad when people leave Patreon. It's just, when I give them the shout outs and everything, and then they join, like some guy the other day, and he's still on Patreon, thank God. So bless him. He's awesome. He was like, I joined Patreon, and I don't see a certain thing that you said it was on there. And thankfully, now that I have Vimeo, I don't have to worry about like disappointing people, because Vimeo, Google Drive was making it hard to upload anything. So now that I have Vimeo, it's not going to be an issue anymore. Because I'll tell you what, uploading on Google Drive was a big mistake. How you doing, Jordan? Adam Fink. Oh yeah, didn't you join earlier? I apologize, man. I didn't mean to miss you. Yeah, you commented earlier, I think, too. How you doing, Adam? Thank you for joining. How are you doing, dude? Thank you. I'm doing a lot better. So now that I have Vimeo instead of Google Drive. And again, you guys gonna watch season 1 of Tales from the Crypt with me on Patreon. You guys gonna I already started season 2. I'm gonna be starting Game of Thrones, and I'm possibly gonna start Tokyo Revengers on Patreon. So if you guys want to watch those along with me, I'm gonna finish up Squid Games. Well, I already finished it. I just gotta upload it to fucking Vimeo. But it's gonna be cool. Would you watch the miniseries of A Christmas Carol with Guy Pearce? People thought Jim Carrey version was scary, but geez, the Guy Pearce one was very interesting. I have seen it, by the way. It was very interesting. It kind of ends on a note to where you think they could have done more, and I liked a lot of the things they did, but I didn't like a lot of the things they did. Like, I don't think it was necessary to make Marley cuss. I just don't think it was necessary. They did it just for shock value. Like, he was really a tortured soul. He's very scared. So he has to, like, say the word, "This ain't a fucking joke." And it was just like, you didn't really need to go down that far. I think, yes, it could have been dark, but you didn't need to, like, have... They just kind of did that stuff to make it more intense. And it worked in some levels, but on some levels it didn't work. I'm doing all right, just always tired from work. I get that. I just gotta say, the JCARTS community is one of the nicest, sweetest, most wholesome channel communities around. Well, I appreciate that, Abracious. I really do. I've tried to keep it very... very peaceful. I've tried to keep it very, very kind. Yes, we cuss. Yes, we say a lot of weird and dumb things, but overall, people can, like, accept that and be okay with it, so I really appreciate everybody on that level. No one's judging. Shao, how you doing, man? What's up? Just watched the Godzilla vs. Kong reaction. Great video. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much. I think this might be my first time seeing you on a live stream, I think. How are you doing, man? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jordan Rakes just got here, not sure what we are talking about, but hi, we are talking about Patreon, we're talking about movies, Christmas Carol, which I told everybody that if you're a patron, I'm going to be watching the classic Christmas Carol movies. Besides the very, very first one, I'm going to be watching the Alistair Sim one, George C. Scott, and uploading those revisits to Patreon. So if you guys love the Christmas Carol movies, then they will be on Patreon as watch-alongs. Hey, first-time live stream viewer here. Oh, Ames, thank you. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Rebecca, Abracious, the music and dancing are incredible in that film. Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney. It's just a wonderful film. Facts. But look at all these new faces, and I appreciate you guys joining and talking. I'm glad you made it. FaZe Johnny Bravo, hello. How are you doing? Look at all these new people. I appreciate it. FaZe, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. Did someone say that already? He looks like a pink nightmare. I am a pink nightmare. Unfortunately, my community is very quiet and not much engagement. That will change once you start gaining more people. It will change. A friend went from a Crescent Hotel to where Arkansas, and oh my god, the food. A friend went to the Crescent Hotel. We are here in Arkansas, and oh my god, the food. The footage she got. Oh, I can only imagine. We were in Arkansas. No, we passed by Arkansas. Yeah, we passed by Arkansas. Old Man Jenkins, how you doing? The footage you got. I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear that, FaZe. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm glad you're doing good. No, and also I might be bringing something new to Patreon to where if you guys have a recommendation, I will gladly, for a certain amount of a month, I'm not sure what tier I will put it under, but I will react to up to 5 videos for you guys, and you guys will have that access to it on Patreon. So whatever 5 videos you want me to react to, I will react to them, and then I will post them to Patreon. Ghost Adventures came here a few. Oh, that's awesome. Bunny suit from a. Oh shit! I know what you're talking about now, Ames. Oh wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. I would love to go there. Oh my god. Lucky. Bunny suit from A Christmas Story. That is right. It is. It's a little hint, letting you guys know here soon I will be reacting to A Christmas Story here on the channel. I have not seen the movie, so please don't spoil anything. I'm so excited. I booked my stay weeks ago. I have no doubt that. Oh my god, the bunny suit. Yeah. I'm wearing the bunny suit from A Christmas Story. Can't wait to watch it myself. Then it'll have more reason for me, a more bigger purpose. Muppet Christmas Carol is a good one too. I distinctly remember the line from Marley and Marley's song where they say freedom comes from giving love and prison comes with hate. That's right. That's right. There's truth to that too. What about Uncle Buck? I have not seen Uncle Buck. I have not. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. By the way, guys, thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. What movie was that from? This, if we're talking about the bunny suit, it's A Christmas Story. I'm drinking cold-ass coffee right now. Yes, it's from A Christmas Story. When I first came in the chat, I said Johnny Darko on... It kind of is, isn't it? Johnny Darko. Even though I've never seen Johnny Darko either, I know what the bunny costume is because it's like everywhere. I haven't seen Uncle Buck either. I need to start checking out some of these movies. But I have been doing a lot of movie reactions lately, so it's been a lot of fun doing that stuff. But again, a lot of you guys have joined Patreon these last couple days. Like 3 to 4 people have joined, and I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Keep in mind that I won't add your name to the end credits of my videos unless you have been a patron for at least more than a month, because most of the time when patrons come in and then they leave like a day later, I already have their name added to the end credits, and then I have to like go back and edit their name out, and then it's such a hassle. It's such a hassle. So if you really want to be a patron, please at least commit a little bit and stay for at least a month, so I know that you're really wanting to be a part of it and wanting all this exclusive content, so I don't have to like add your name to the end credits and then take them out like a day later. Oh, it sucks. It sucks because it's like such a hassle. So I'm gonna wait at least a month. If you're a patron, wait at least a month, see if you're still there, and if you're there, you're gonna go to the end credits as a special thank you. So if you love the content and you want to be a part of it in any way, it kind of makes you feel like you're like included in, like, you know, you get a shout out, and a lot of people seem to appreciate that, so I appreciate that too. Uncle Buck classic, love John Candy. I love John Candy too, so I might have to see that. Seeing that you just said he's a part of Uncle Buck. Surprisingly, Muppets Christmas Carol is one of the most accurate adaptations. It's a great one. It's a great one for sure. I love John Candy with all my heart. The worst movie he has ever, it was The Clown Murders. I pray for anyone who's seen that underwhelming, boring drama disguised as a horror movie. Candy was hilarious, was sad when he died. 420 blaze it. That sounds fair to me. John Candy was the man. Well, I was so happy to see him show up in Vacation. I was so happy. I was like, oh, John Candy's in this. John Candy was a gift to humanity. He really was. Him and Chris Farley. In my opinion. Both gifts to humanity. And went way too soon. Each of them did. I miss John Candy. I do too. Tim Curry's animated Christmas Carol was a great adaptation too. I'm going to have to see that one. I don't think I've seen that one. But again, if you guys are curious to see those watch-alongs, I will be posting those to Patreon very, very soon. I will probably watch the first one with, oh god, what's his name? Alistair Sims tonight, and then post that one. Who's excited for Sam and Colby's new video tomorrow? I did not know they were doing a video tomorrow, so that's kind of exciting. Tressa, thank you for joining. How are you doing tonight? I've grown a very good appreciation for Sam and Colby videos. Like I'm not like a die hard fan, but I really have grown an appreciation for them. No, don't worry about it, Pyro God. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Don't worry about autocorrect. I understand. Autocorrect does it to me too many times. I wish I could join Patreon, but I've been broke. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing very, very decent. Thank you for asking, Tressa. I'm glad you're doing good. Um, just been busy. Just been very busy lately. Like, really busy. Oh, man. And TFIL is great too. I know. I know. People have been telling me to watch TFIL, and I've been really wanting to make my way over to that, but so many Sam and Colby videos need to be done. They need to. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Tressa. You're a badass. Oh, I bet. I bet. Yeah, no, it's been a busy time. Christmas shopping. Yep. Corey is so. I like Corey a lot. I like Corey a lot. I will admit though, I don't like. I don't like Sam and Colby in a way. They are less insufferable than Dream and George. To me, look, I really like Sam and Colby a lot, but I absolutely can understand 100% if they do not work out for you. I really can. I really can. Their humor sometimes can be very badly placed in certain parts where sometimes their humor just doesn't hit, and sometimes they are misplaced in certain parts where it should be a very serious moment. They're talking about really sarcastically funny things, and it can just take you right out of the mood. I get it. I get it. And I think that's one of the reasons why, and people like you, and I think that's one of the reasons why, like, literally half of their subscribers people who watch their channel are not subscribed to their channel. And they've come out and said this plenty of times, like, half of their viewers aren't even subscribed. So they should be, like, in the 10 million subscriber count area, but, like, just most of the people aren't going to subscribe to their channel. And it might be because they just don't find them that funny. They don't like their style of humor. And that's understandable. I get it. I do. And this is coming from a 7,000 subscriber channel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, take what I say with a grain of salt, because I have 7,000 subscribers. I literally have gained some of their community by watching their videos. I'm not someone who should be criticizing them. They are doing great. I think they are doing great. I think they need to keep up what they're doing. I'm a small YouTuber with a small opinion. It's hard to click subscribe. It's hard to click a subscribe button. Hurts my finger. Remake Jason versus remake Michael. You know, that's not a bad idea. And I saw, to be honest with you, I think the remake Michael, if we're talking about Tyler Maine's Michael Myers, I think he would kill Derek Mears' Jason, but that's just me. I'm a smaller YouTuber currently at 118 subs. Dude, it's hard to say, man, because I'm still a small YouTuber. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a decent-sized YouTuber until I've hit about 100,000 subs. So 10,000 subs to me is small. Then when you hit like the 50,000 to almost 100,000, that's when you're probably getting a bit bigger. Because you just think that's like over 100,000 people who watch you. Will you be reacting to the Axe Murder House that's being uploaded tomorrow by Sam McCullough? Now that you say that, I really want to watch it. But I got to finish Chernobyl first. I'll finish Chernobyl. Then I have the Stanley, which is what patrons have voted for. So if you are a patron, you vote on my next Sam and Colby video. So if you want to vote on that for the next one, then absolutely. But I'm doing it by votes now. So if you want to vote on the next Sam and Colby videos I do, head on over to Patreon for $1 a month. You guys can vote on every reaction I do for Sam and Colby in the future. And also you get like me reacting to their earlier stuff too, which is kind of cool. Shao, will you be reacting to... Oh, you already asked that. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. One I'm going to be watching again this year is Tokyo Godfathers 2003. It's an underrated Christmas anime movie. Oh, I own Tokyo Godfathers. I didn't know it was a Christmas anime movie. I just thought it was an anime movie. That's awesome. I might have to watch it too. I don't know anything about Sam and Colby, so I'm a little out of the loop. They're just a channel who go out and investigate haunted areas and stuff, and I've done reactions for them, and people really like those reactions. Would you risk getting electrocuted if Nicolas Cage bots says plug us in, plug us in? Sure. Sure, yeah. Sure. I saw the man who played Pennywise, and holy shit, he even looks. He even looks. Oh, you talking about the Bill Skarsgård? He has one of those faces, you know, there's one of those creepy little faces that if he smiles, it's like, how I love the bunny. Oh, thank you, Spooky Traveler. I appreciate that. Which one of the three is the most scary remake, Michael, Jason, or Freddy? Well, Freddy in the remake's a pedophile, so he's pretty fucking scary, actually. Pedophiles scare them, creep me the fuck out. So, yeah, I would probably say, Freddy. He's a pedo. He's a pedo, man. He's scary. I only seen their old vines, to be honest. LOL. Yeah, I actually been reacting to their older stuff, so I might come across more of their Vine stuff. I can do a perfect Kubrick stare. I've only got 24 subs, and I'm actively posting comments or saving or creating playlists. Only recently have started posting content, and that's joining fandub ready videos. In the remake, he is a pedophile. They literally go into his spoiler alert. They literally, if we're talking about the remake, they literally go into his hidden lair and find pictures of him doing sexual activity with the kids that he was watching. Yeah, only in the remake, not in the original. We're talking remakes. So yeah, it was. He asked, "Who's scarier, the remake Michael Myers from Rob Zombie's Halloween, the remake of Jason Voorhees from the 2009, and then the Freddy Krueger remake?" And the Freddy Krueger remake, Freddy Krueger is a legitimate pedophile. But the original franchise, Freddy's still scary, but so yeah. And they try to make you sympathize with him. I hate that movie. Yeah, that was not a good idea to try to make you sympathize with him for a guy you already knew who's going to be evil. I, to be honest, don't like the remake Freddy. I prefer the original. I liked Jackie Earle Haley's performance. I just think the whole pedo thing could have been left out. I really do. Dr. Strangelove is a close second. A Clockwork Orange. I have seen a Clockwork Orange. Really great movie. And they try to make us sympathize with them. Awesome. You got taste. Clockwork Orange was real horror show. Clockwork Orange is a fucking masterpiece, though, man. I'm still debating what's my favorite Kubrick film. After watching 2001: A Space Odyssey, I just don't know anymore. Yeah, I'm kind of like, it's all like mixed for me. I'm just like, oh, I really... What about some Stephen King movies? I have not seen... There's a lot of Stephen King movies I have seen, but there's a lot of them I still haven't seen, and I need to get on that. Don't think I've seen Running Man. I haven't seen Running Man. I think that's Stephen King. I absolutely love The Stand. Haven't seen The Stand. There's another one I haven't seen. I plan on reviewing A Clockwork Orange. That's a good one to review, man. That's a really good one to review, actually. Absolutely, man. Shane White. They should have asked Wes Craven for the remake. I think... No, Wes Craven was still alive at the time. Yeah, 2010. Pretty sure Wes Craven passed away in 2015. So yeah, they probably should have asked more. Misery, dude. I've seen Misery. Michael did a movie reaction for Misery. A lot of you guys aren't aware who are new to the channel, but if you go back in our movie reaction segment, you will find like a lot of Stephen King reactions Michael has done. So definitely check those out. Michael's reaction to Misery was hilarious. The movie you can't hear all that well, but the movie reaction itself was fucking hilarious. I have videos ready for software, but still breaking on me. Damn, dude. They stand has like 2 versions. Oh, I'm sure. To make sure I'm caught up. I still love Kubrick's The Shining the best. The Clockwork Orange in 2001 is my second and third. Need to watch Full Metal Jacket and Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket might be my least favorite Stanley Kubrick film. I like the movie a lot, but I loved 2001: A Space Odyssey, and I loved The Clockwork Orange, and I loved The Shining. So like, I can't watch Misery. It's a great film, but I can't handle the one scene. Oh, yeah, I know the hobbling scene. Yeah. Oh yeah, that scene's fucked. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a small break. I will come back in a few minutes. We will chat more, but until I get back, please take a moment, chat amongst yourselves, hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already. I'm just going to be going down and getting me some coffee, so I will be right back, man. I will be right back. Okay. Yes, I did switch out of the rabbit suit. I don't know what to do. Man, you look like you're ready to purge in that bunny outfit. I know, right? That'd be funny. Uh, I should do a skit where I purge in that bunny costume. By the way, they obviously. By the way, if you guys have not seen Rose Blood, a Friday the 13th fan film, especially if you are a Friday the 13th fan, I highly recommend checking out Rose Blood. I don't know what I said at first. Rose Blood, I think is what I said. One I might check out this year. Anna and the University Apocalypse, better watch out. That sounds interesting. I've never heard of that, but no, check out Rose Blood. I really loved the film. I actually think it might be the best fan film I've seen all year, where it had some literally jaw-dropping moments, and I'm just sitting here like, wow, if this was actually the movie after Friday the 13th Part 7, I would have been okay with it. I would have been okay with it. I really would have. I think they put a lot of great effort into it. Please just let us purge. I watched Better Watch Out a few days ago. I liked it. Beat to go with the not knowing much. Yeah, I haven't really looked up anything about that movie. I kind of try to stay away from everything about it. I own it on Blu-ray. I just kind of avoided most of everything about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to our current patrons, people who've joined recently. So if you guys or if any of you are these people, thank you so much. I'm just gonna give a shout out to everybody, all of our patrons. Carolyn Graham, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Richard Jenner, Carol Flew, Adam Fink. So Adam, thank you again. I know you're in the chat. Thank you so much. Sarah H or Saza Babe, Francis Chainsaw Gremp, thank you so much, Francis. You've been a patron for a while now. Gamer Gal, who is a $75 patron. She literally pays $75 a month, so she is known as a Retro Hero executive producer. So she holds the title of executive producer here on the channel. Jonathan Edge, thank you so much. Stu Labbit, thank you. Lucifer the Fallen One, 666, thank you so much. He's been a patron for a while. He's a church worshiper. For $7, that is your title. You're a church worshiper, so you worship the cat church. Casey McNatt, thank you so much. Kathleen Cotton, thank you so much. Jesse, awesome, thank you so much. Jeremy, who I think is actually in our chat right now. So Jeremy, thank you. I think Gamer Gal is in love with you, Jordan. Hey, I appreciate that. James, thank you so much. Trent, Atomic Vampire, awesome name. Thank you so much. John Preeper, Spooky Traveler, awesome. These are our newest ones right here. Anna, thank you so much. Elizabeth, thank you. Lexi Holbrook, awesome. Thank you so much. Stephanie Caperton, awesome. Thank you so much. Anthony Pitzer, thank you so much for hopping aboard. And Michael Daubert, thank you so much for your support. Here's more. Miss Albatross, thank you. Crystal Warner, another $75 patron who pays $75 a month. So she's also a retro friend, a retro hero executive producer. Brad Boyd, thank you. And Samantha Irvin, thank you so much for being patrons to our channel. You guys literally make a lot happen. So those are all the patrons we have right now. Up to 25 patrons. 2 of them pay 70 are the big ones. So Insanity, thank you so much for the support. So grateful. So grateful. Does Eyes Wide Shut count as a Christmas movie or no? I have not seen the movie. I wouldn't be able to tell you there, Sebastian. Better Watch Out is pretty good. I think Gamer Gal is in love with Jordan. I've never seen Eyes Wide Shut, but I've heard relatively close to what goes on behind Hollywood doors. Yeah, I would prefer never to see what happens behind Hollywood doors because a lot of them are pretty freaking crazy. If you're going to react to Dead Meat Christmas Kill Count, don't watch Better Watch Out. If you do, you will get copyrighted like the rest who watch it. Don't worry, I will not do that. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland was another one that got a lot of copyright shit thrown at it and stuff. Thankfully, I was able to get my reaction up on the channel, but even then, it was like still copyright claimed. A lot of people got copyright strikes for Willy's Wonderland. Which that is one thing you do not want is a copyright strike. You get 3 of those and your channel is removed. So you would have to restart from beginning again. Sorry, while I'm chatting with you guys, I'm just checking everything on my social media because I run a Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon. Do you like Meat Canyon, Jordan? I like Meat Canyon. I'm not like in love with the channel. I did a reaction to one of his videos. The humor sometimes doesn't like make me hardcore laugh. I laugh more watching Clark Griswold lose his shit. But that's my type of humor. But I 100% understand why Meat Canyon makes a lot of people laugh and why people love Meat Canyon. How random and how crazy and gross his videos can be. Yeah, I've been doing a lot. I also been decorating my neighbor's house too with Christmas decorations. She asked me if I could do that, and I said absolutely, absolutely. Ha! I'm checking my social media too. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. By the way, if any of you guys aren't aware, most of the hardcore original people who have joined our Patreon and our channel, to be honest, my humor is broken as fuck. But our main goal with the channel, one day we hope to open our own drive-in theater. Yeah. Yeah. So just think about that. If ever in the future we hit our goals and we actually get enough money, we would love to open up a drive-in theater that is completely in the style of like the 80s or 70s. And yeah, that's like the biggest goal of ours. We would love to buy a giant piece of property, open up a business like that, and just yeah, we just think that's such an awesome idea. Obviously, it won't happen right away, but like if ever we ever gain as many subscribers as we hope to, that's what the goal is. Name someone who is known for losing their shit. I say Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay isn't that. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, Mel Gibson. I mean, he's known for losing his shit. Tom Cruise. No, not Tom Cruise. I'd say Christian Bale. People know him for losing his shit. I would visit that theater wherever it is, no question. I appreciate that too because you know we would love to just do it and put on like Mere Domains. Why? Because we have such a passion for the retroness and the nostalgic feeling of just drive-in theaters, movie theaters, and stuff, in which apparently, you know, unfortunately, a lot of shit like that's going to close down because of Netflix and streaming services. I mean, it's just a matter of time before movie theaters and these things are not going to happen no more. But we love the concept of doing it, and we love the concept of like playing old horror movies on this giant screen out in our backyard. Out in the backyard, it just sounds awesome to us. You should just smile and be with me. A flying lizard. Mel Gibson had an epic melt. Yes, he did. He had a very big epic meltdown. Flying lizards. And still has a career. Yeah, his career is actually doing better now than it ever has been in the past like decade. He's like killing it right now with Hacksaw Ridge and all these other films coming out. Uh oh, 2A's damn typos. It's all good, man. It's all good. Sounds like Jeff Goldblum. He just played Santa Claus. That's right. Yeah, he Fat Man, was it? Yeah, he was in Fat Man. That's crazy. He's out there with his roles now. He played in what was it, Daddy's Home 2? This guy was playing a rap song and turned all the way into the lizard, just flew from the intensity of it. I'm sorry. I feel so confused. Wasn't Mel Gibson in a direct DVD Christmas movie recently? Yes, he was Fat Man, which I would like to check out. I think it's like about a guy who wants to kill Santa Claus or something like that, and Santa Claus is like a badass or something. I like something along those lines. Fun fact: Jeff Goldblum's first role was a thug in Death Wish, 1974. I did not know that. I did not know that. I haven't been really keeping up with Jeff Goldblum's career, though, unfortunately. I forgot to mention I'm writing a script for school-themed horror movie taking place in a supernatural universe. So that's awesome, dude. That's awesome, Pyro God. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If any of you make a fan film out there, by the way, I would love to do a voice or something. If you guys ever need my voice for anything, like a fan film or whatever you want, I will do it. I'm always down for that. I'm always down for that. That was a disturbing scene, too, Abracious. Do you like John Cusack? I do like John Cusack. I've seen him in several roles. I don't mind him one bit. I don't think he's, like, amazing. I really want to see the one movie, Room 1408 or something like that. Very brutal. I remember that, too. Jeff Goldblum was one of the guys who incurred Charles Bronson's wrath. I'm terrible at explaining things. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. It's all good. It's all good. It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. Joan Cusack. I don't know who Joan Cusack is. Let me look up Joan Cusack. American actress Joan Cusack. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Amsterdam. I like her. Yeah, absolutely. I like her. I loved 1408. I've heard really good things about that movie. That's another Stephen King movie I have not seen. Very realistic, too. I like Joan Cusack. Yeah, she was awesome in the Addams Family. Fucking hilarious. But unfortunately, Charles never got the exact guy that just killed random thugs, which disappointed me. John Cusack's sister. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know why I had a moment right there where I was just assuming it was John Cusack and it was like autocorrect. (1408) rules, but be careful because that has multiple endings and 2 of them are garbage. Ooh. That is good to know, though. Thank you for letting me know about that, man. Pennywise versus Michael Myers. The thing about Pennywise, though, is that Pennywise, you can be, he can't win if you're not afraid of him. So like Michael Myers, I just don't see him being afraid of Pennywise. So like I would just go ahead and assume Michael Myers would probably kill Pennywise, because Pennywise, you can bully him into submission and beat him like that. So like, I would go ahead and say Michael Myers. The concept of Pennywise is creepier, but like they're both actually kind of equally as creepy. I might have seen part of it, but the video I'm trying to explain is called Lizard Gets Crunk. I'm gonna have to dive into that more because I've never heard of that, but I'll have to dive into that. But I'll probably actually I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not really that tired. But I'm probably gonna be getting on again and playing Super Mario 64 because I've never beaten the game and I've always wanted to beat the game. Never could though. Never could. I forget what level I was on, but like it was a struggle. So I'm probably gonna try to get my Switch set up, and if you guys want, I will get back on and I will probably play some Super Mario 64 tonight. So hell yeah. But again, I wanted to get on here quickly to apologize about the last couple Friday Fright Nights. I apologize that we haven't gotten on and done anything. Michael's been busy with work, so he hasn't been posting all that much. So I will definitely try to do more with him in the future, hopefully soon. So I will, yeah, years behind, Jordan. You're years behind, Jordan. But let me go on. Let me go ahead and try to set my Switch up so I can get on and play. Have you ever seen Dead Meat's announcement? I have not seen his announcement. I'm now curious to know what his announcement is. I have not, though. Interesting. What's that? Blizzard gets Crunk's views after this stream. So it's that popular then, huh? I have not seen an announcement, so I'm actually going to get off and go check out his announcement now. So, wow. Thank you all. Thank you for everybody who jumped on in. Mercy, Pyro God, Abracious, Sebastian, Francis, Old Man Jenkins, Mere Domains, Pyro God, Shane, Ames. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and get off here and try to get this taken care of. Pennywise, be afraid of me. Michael Myers, please. Yeah. Beat it a long time ago. Thank you. Yes, thank you for joining, Rebecca. I appreciate that. I'm going to get off here, get my Switch set up. Let's see if we can get this thing going tonight so I can play some Super Mario 64 and try to beat this thing for once and for all. I might need your help doing it. So I will talk to you guys in a few, more than likely. So take care, guys.